Hi guys, I'm Laura.
And I'm Faris.
So, what are we making today?
Today we are making cookies and cream cake cookies. She's clearly very excited about this.
I'm so excited. I love cookies and cream, anything.
Yeah, she's a stickler for cookies and cream. So, basically what we do is we're going to add some ingredients to cake batter. And you can do this with a whole bunch of different kinds of cake batter. In the video, we'll link down in the description box below, there's I think 9 kinds of cake cookies.
Yeah, there's tons. So,
but we're making the
it seems weird
ones.
that cake batter is going to turn out like a cookie.
Yeah, but the thing is, we're not making it according to the box.
No.
So this is just the dry ingredients, and I think maybe the dry ingredients are the same.
Well, the dry ingredients is just the cake mix.
Yeah, but like the dry ingredients for cake mix is the same for cookies.
Is it?
I don't know.
I don't know. We're going to figure it out.
We're gonna find out.
Yes, we are. Okay, so what you do, basically, we cut the recipe in half because we had half the cake mix left over, and we thought, why not use it for this?
Yeah.
So the first thing that we're gonna do is maybe put these out here. So these are our sandwich cookies, as they call them. And so 2, 4, 6, we had extra.
That was a coincidence.
Okay, we only need 6. Do you want to top them, or do you want me to top them? You top them. Cookies and cream, anything.
So good. I'm enjoying this way too much.
I know, and I'm kind of worried.
Mom's sitting here like...
Gotta keep an eye on this one. Okay, so I'm gonna just chuck the cake batter in here. And then, what do we do? Wow. You just basically mix everything in. Do you want me to just mix this in while you're doing that? So, in goes an egg. And we cut the oil in half because we're just doing half the recipe, so that's 1/4 cup. And then you just mix it up. So I'm gonna mix this together. So I don't know if you guys saw our video last week, but we were mentioning that we were going to this 4DX movie because, well, we only have one 4DX movie theater in Toronto. And, well, we explained what it was in the last video, so if you haven't seen that, check it out. We'll put it in the description box below. But what did you think?
It was so amazing how like immersive it was. Like, even if like the view changed, like sometimes the camera would pan in, pan out, your seats would go forward and backwards.
Yeah, and we saw Star Wars,
The Last Jedi.
3D.
In 3D and 4DX.
So we're in the chairs, and it's like it's throwing you around during the whole flight scenes and fight scenes and all of that. But whenever there's water, you get misted.
Which is really cool.
But you can shut it off, which I did halfway through the movie because I was sick and tired of being misted.
Harvard kept turning it on though.
Yeah, he kept turning it on without me knowing, so I would...
So she would get misted.
Yeah.
She was like, what is happening?
I was worried that it would be too much though. You know how when you go on the rides at Disney, those 4D rides, that's probably good. You know how you go on those 4D rides? I was thinking, can you imagine that for 2.5 hours? I was worried, but it doesn't move all the time. It just moves for the action of the video. Yeah. So, I don't know. It's expensive though, that's the thing. I mean, it's just expensive going to movies. I usually prefer to stay home.
And wash my hands.
Yeah, please do wash your hands, Missy. So, anyway, let us know in the comment section if you have been to see a 4D movie and whether you like to go to the movies or if you like to just watch them at home. I don't know, I just like the convenience of being at home. I guess the thing about movies is I like the movies that you can reserve seats. I hate that the stress of going early, making sure you get a seat, and then, I don't know. It just bothers me. I prefer to be at home. So I like that we had our seats assigned to us. They're nice big seats. I didn't feel, like there was too many.
Yeah. There was like a person beside me, and I didn't feel like they were like intruding in my space in any way.
All right, in this goes. I'm so excited. I think I failed that one. Okay. So, go ahead. But yeah, would I recommend it? I would recommend going at least once.
Yeah,
but
like I wouldn't recommend going every single time to every movie. Like,
no.
I think a lot of movies you don't really need to go 4DX.
It's the action movies that would be really good to see in
like
that, but it is expensive, so I don't know. I'm glad we saw Star Wars in that thing.
Yeah.
All right, so we have now mixed all of the cookie dough or the cake batter and the cookies together.
It smells so good. Like, I love the smell of cake batter, and this just smells like so good.
Well, add the cookies to it, it's crazy. So we don't have an ice cream scoop, and we also ran out of parchment paper, so we just greased our cookie sheet, which is what my mom always used to do. So she never used parchment paper. So do you want to do these?
Sure.
How's it going? Oh, here. Sorry. Do you want to do these? Let me do them.
Nope.
Psych. You get
So in the video, they like use the ice cream scoop to portion it, but then they kind of use their hands to shape it into a ball.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
They didn't like to... Okay, then I can help you.
Yeah.
Oh, good.
At least I think.
Well, whatever. It makes sense. But they spread out, so... I can't wait to try these.
No, same. I'm so excited.
I know. All right. Well, we will speed up this process for you guys so you don't have to sit here and watch us roll cookies out.
So in the oven these go at 350 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes.
All right. So for us, we had to cook them for 12 minutes, but it depends on your oven. So check them after 10 minutes.
And keep in mind, I don't know if this is a duh for anyone else, but it wasn't for us. When the cookies come out of the oven, they're gonna be softer than they will be when they cool. So like when they cool, they'll be a lot harder. For us, they felt undercooked, but they weren't actually undercooked because...
Yeah, I didn't know that actually, so I'm glad you told me because I would have probably overcooked them.
Yeah, I made a batch of 3-ingredient Nutella cookies one time, and I'm like, they're not cooked, and I burnt them so badly.
Yeah, so they're going to feel soft to the touch, but now they feel like normal cookies. They're soft, they're kind of like a cakey inside. They smell good.
It smells so good.
Okay, ready to take a bite?
Yeah.
I love anything cookies and cream.
That's so good.
I wonder how they keep, because they're cakey and soft.
Like, it tastes like cake, but it feels like a cookie in your mouth.
A soft cookie. So,
if you like your cookies crunchy, then this recipe is not for you.
no.
But if you like a soft cookie, so good.
That is really good. It's not as flavorful as I thought it was going to be. As far as cookies and cream go, I probably would add a little bit more cookie. But that's just personal preference. I think this worked out. It was easy to make.
It's so good.
How do you want to try a cookie?
Yeah, sure. I'm just dying.
They're so good. Who knew?
Try this one.
What do you want? You're not sure?
I'm not sure.
What is it? The taste or the texture?
Taste.
Yeah? I don't know why she keeps eating it. I was kind of the same. You don't have to keep eating it if you don't like it.
I kind of like it, so.
You kind of like it, you kind of don't? Okay, excuse me, that was mine. Anyway, this was a
Huge win.
It was a win. It was a success.
I would make this all the time.
Yeah. We'll have to try making some of the other ones. And it cooked perfectly. I'm really happy with that.
Like the bottoms aren't, like the bottoms are just like beautifully browned and the insides aren't doughy.
Yeah, I was worried that it would be too cake-like and not cookie-like, but it is kind of cakey in the middle. It's almost like a thick, like a loaf, but not. It's really hard to explain. It's not quite a cookie, it's not quite a
Even
cake.
if you look inside it, it kind of looks like a cake. To be honest.
Yeah, it does when you look inside.
I think it's a lot fluffier because it cake batter has more leaveners than cookie batter. Like baking soda and baking powder and yeast is a leavener. Looks at me with confused look. Please explain for the viewers.
I don't know. Yeah, so that makes sense that it would be. Anyway, I really like it. It's really easy to make. I think this one was a definite win. What happened? That was mine. Alright guys, if you have any recipes that you would like us to try out, just put them in the comment section below. And let us know if you've had any cake cookies before and how they turned out for you. Be sure to subscribe to our channel to be notified when we post new videos. Bye! Alright.
What's that?
Hello!
Hi! Yes it is! Okay.